Hello there, my name is Patty, and today I'm watching Maxton Hall Season 2, Episodes 5 and 6. I have to be fully transparent and honest with you guys. I've been really dreading this one. I don't know what it is. The cringe finally caught up with me and I've developed an ick for the show and I'm truly sorry about that. I feel like I was in this kind of delusion where I was like, this is German, like, oh, I love that a German show is successful. I was pushing a lot of cringe and just like other thoughts down, or I was like swallowing them down, and something happened last week and now it just burst out and I'm no longer able to swallow it down, and I'm like, I don't like this. I think it was very evident in episode 4 in my reaction.
Flashback.
I feel like I finally got to the point where everything inside of me started screaming at me, Patty, this is not something you usually watch. Not even like off camera or as a guilty pleasure. This is not really my cup of tea, which is why I didn't publish the video. I watched episode 5 when it came out last week, decided to combine it now with episode 6 as well. I'm still so excited to see a German show be received well online and have that kind of pull. And I love the idea of Germansplaining some more, and I love the actors and I love the cast, but the source material, the overall story, I'm still willing to watch it. This is not a hate watch, not at all. I would call it an ick watch maybe, but I really wanted to kind of see it through, to be there until the very end, kind of following along and seeing how they translate things and how a German TV show does. But I am icked out, cringed out. I'm truly sorry. I hope that you can still find some fun and enjoyment in this video, but honestly, I am glad that it's over after this one and we get to focus on things that I think are a little bit more me and more enjoyable to me as an audience, and hopefully to you as my audience. Great, now that I got that off my chest, it is finally time to get into this 5th episode. It is called Trügerische Leichtigkeit, and they translated it well to deceptive lightness, because that's exactly what it means. So let's see that deceptive lightness, that trügerische Leichtigkeit on display. Oh, that's Bishop Briggs. I had a Bishop Briggs phase in high school. Junior year, senior year, I want to say. She's so supportive. This is her OTP. Is the dad gonna catch them in the act? Can't really recover from that one. Oh, Lydia, please warn them.
Nicht jetzt!
Oh, thank God, Lydia. MVP.
She's taking it.
Wie wär's, wenn ich uns einen Tee mache?
Gute Idee.
Schon gut. Ist nur schade.
Okay, I don't know if that's just my subtitles, but they mixed up 2 lines. So she first says, it's all good, and then she says, it's just a shame.
Irgendwann wird er sowieso erfahren, dass wir zusammen sind. Warum nicht jetzt?
Too much, too soon. Oh, the thunder and the lightning. Drama.
Wollen Sie sich uns anschließen?
Sehr gerne.
Lydia, such a mood. What is going on? Yeah, this is the deceptive lightness the title of the episode was talking about. It's like, oh, it's all good. He likes us. No, he doesn't.
Ruby ist Stipendiatin der Alice Campbell Stiftung.
Why would you tell him that, though? He's gonna call her and cancel the scholarship.
Please hold the line.
Get a hobby. Get a job.
You're wasting your lives! Get a job! Kiss a girl! Do something!
He's already on the phone. He's already calling Alice and being like, please do not give this woman a scholarship. Why? I don't like her. Her parents are a baker and a chef. Do not give her a scholarship.
Kannten Sie ihn, Mrs. Beaufort, schon so lange?
Ich bin hier aufgewachsen.
That's weirdly wholesome. Everybody wants him to be the actual dad, right?
Aber du hast wegen ihm schon viel durchgemacht.
Hat sich geändert.
Ich weiß. Ich möchte nur, dass du achtsam bist.
Again, we have the contrast. Healthy parent-child relationship with toxic one.
I am going to create an environment that is so toxic.
Oh my god, breaking and entering. He's using the lacrosse stick.
Bitte helfen Sie mir, ich bin in Gefahr.
I mean... Oh no, he's having a mental breakdown.
It's a mental breakdown.
goes to show how complicated relationships between children and parents are. They've lost their mom, so like this is the only parental figure that they have left. So they do love him, but he's the reason for a lot of suffering. It's this really complicated thing. I just am really glad that I have a good relationship with both my parents.
Lydia hat gestern ein paar Daten und Fakten für die Sitzung zusammengetragen.
Please invite her to the meeting, bro.
Lass es uns versuchen.
I thought I might have misheard.
Deceptive lightness. Oh, the groomer. We can't escape him. Can the ant come back?
Die Zahlen sprechen ja wohl für sich.
Die Fakten auch.
Gentlemen.
James, über den Innovationsaspekt deines Ansatzes können wir ein anderes Mal diskutieren.
This man does not have a spine.
Das Vertrauen unserer Investoren.
She has an accent. Very subtle, not very noticeable. Might be Dutch, might be French, actually.
Bombastic side-eye.
Bist du dir sicher, dass du weißt, was du tust, Kieran? Sei vorsichtig, Kieran. Das wackelt ganz schön. Nein. Seit wann?
Since when?
I made a comment in the last video, but I cut it. Just felt like, oh, this is not going anywhere, so I don't need to leave it in. Wait, Cyril and Lynn? Is there a vibe?
Friends with benefits.
Kieran in the back.
Und ich will ihn jetzt auch nicht heiraten.
The translation, she's saying, und ich will ihn jetzt auch nicht heiraten, which means it's not like I'm gonna marry him. Yeah, I mean forever implies the same thing, but once again, German has more nuance. Ooh. Get it, Kieran, get it.
Hallo, Mrs. Campbell.
Scholarship is gone.
Ich möchte in keiner Welt leben, in der mein Dasein den einzigen Sinn hat, die tradierten Vorstellungen von irgendwelchen alten Männern aufrechtzuerhalten.
Hat dir dieses Mädchen diese Sprüche in den Kopf gesetzt?
Yeah, what about it?
Alles, was ich tue, ist zu eurem Wohl.
Everything I do, however, is all done to repair. No, that's not what he's saying. He is saying everything I do is for your guys' well-being. So he's implying everything he does is for his children. Horrible translation.
Soll ich dir glauben, dass es dir mein Wohl geht?
No, they got it right.
Etwas anderes.
Once again, subtitles not living up to the real thing. It was about nothing else, James. Family is all there is. He did not say the family thing at all. Not at all. He just said it was never about anything else, James.
Alice Campbell hat Ruby das Stipendium zurückgezogen. Sag nicht, dass du was damit zu tun hast.
He did, definitely.
Warte, mach dich nicht lächerlich. Pack mich nicht an.
That escalated quickly.
Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you.
Oh, okay, that's wholesome.
Hier, ein Antrag auf Nachreichung.
Okay, that is cutesy. Run, Forrest, run!
She's a runner, she's a track star.
James Beaufort, ich würde gerne Miss Campbell sprechen, das ist dringend.
I do think the dad had something to do with it, because why would she withdraw it so suddenly? But she has good grades. I'm certain she can get a different scholarship or a different financial aid. What was that? Oh, you're awful. He has his phone, right? Oh no. Is there some kind of incriminating photo? How many events does this school have? That's kind of very exhausting. Suddenly the school has money for all this? Why is this man never wearing a shirt? You know what? If I had abs like that, I'd probably walk around shirtless too.
Na, Nick Bottom, Sie machen sich schick so als Esel.
Eh? You look good as an ass? She's saying, you make a good donkey. That's what she's saying. I'm still not sure about him. Do not kiss in front of it.
Cyril!
Ich hab's verstanden.
Cyril!
I do love the dreamy light and filter on this entire scene, though.
Der James von früher, der wäre jetzt abgehauen.
Und der James von heute?
The old James versus the new James. He's a reformed man.
Solange du bei deiner Entscheidung auf dein Herz hörst.
And I feel like I can't take him seriously with the feathers. Come on, Elaine, you're pretty, you're cool. Maybe you need a girlfriend, honestly. Oh, bro, you're not slick. He's gonna see them, he's gonna expose them because she rejected him, so he's gonna be incredibly jealous.
Ohne dich hat das alles keinen Sinn.
How old? How old is this man?
FBI, open up!
I was hoping to never see that, but here we are. Oh, Cyril, honey. We're having twins, by the way.
Ich bin schwanger.
Did Cyril overhear that part, or is he just seeing the grooming part? Oh god, everyone's in the forest crying.
Mach mal ein Foto. Mach ein Foto.
Proof, yeah. Of course she's the one who has that idea. But she hates Ruby, and she wants to ruin Ruby's life. So is she gonna bust out some Photoshop skills and make it look like it's Ruby? And then she'll suffer the consequences? But she already lost her scholarship, so I was gonna say then she loses her scholarship, but she already did. But then she can't graduate, and then she can't even go to Oxford with or without a scholarship.
It's big brain time.
I'm kind of with Elaine. You want the proof, just in case. But good thing we already sent that application out, you know? Oh, he ships it. Okay, but now I'm wondering. He looks very betrayed. I do think maybe Elaine made it look like it's Ruby. Because he's looking at her. Well. Alright, that was episode 5 called Deceptive Lightness, and we had a bunch of that in this episode. At first it really looked like, oh, everything is going well. Mortimer has kind of warmed up to Ruby, and no, he hasn't. I'm pretty certain that he had something to do with her losing her scholarship, because why else, out of the blue, would Alice call and be like, oh, you no longer have a scholarship with me. Why? And we saw him on the phone, so I think he has something to do with that. And now I believe that because the principal looked so upset, I think he wouldn't look that upset, especially towards James and Ruby, if it wasn't for false information. And we know that Elaine hates the relationship, and she hates Ruby more than she hates the Beaufort twins, so I don't think she would expose Lydia like that. I'm thinking she's exposing Ruby. Just another episode that kind of shows us what an awful dad Mortimer Beaufort is. Just the way he talked to James at that meeting, the way he completely sidelined all of Lydia's ideas to appease all those old dudes. It's just annoying and incredibly frustrating. And honestly, we've talked about the will a lot in the earlier episodes, so where is it? Please read the will and let us know that James and Lydia are the only beneficiaries, and maybe the sister, and that he's out of it. I don't want him there anymore. I want him gone. I do like that we see the character development that James has been through. He's now really considering Ruby. So I feel like we follow the I can fix him trope, and we're kind of in the I kind of actually did fix him part of the trope at this point. I'm thinking the final episode will set us up with a cliffhanger, will set us up with a lot of like devastation. I think she's gonna maybe get expelled from school. She already lost a scholarship, so that's like the one big thing that can happen. Maybe they even break up, because that's the other big thing that could happen to potentially launch us into a very dramatic season 3. So that's what I'm assuming is gonna happen. Just shit will hit the fan. I feel like this episode had a lot of moments where the subtitles did not at all live up to what was said in German, and I hope I caught all of those moments and I was able to explain them well. That's why I'm here, why I still kind of enjoy watching this show, because it is fun to do the switching and to German-splain some. Alright, I'm taking over. It's time to watch season 2 episode 6, aka our season finale. It is called Griff nach den Sternen. Translated, that means reaching for the stars. It is coincidentally the second shortest episode of the season. Kind of gives the vibe that they didn't feel like dragging it out. Let's get into the finale.
Ich habe das Foto überprüfen lassen. Es wurde nicht bearbeitet. Kann ich einpacken.
Bro, only worried about his own job.
Don't panic. No, I am, because I'm gonna lose my job.
And not about the fact that power dynamics are at play, right? And now I really want to know, because he said the photo hadn't been edited, and I felt like that's something Elaine would do. She would edit it. I don't know. We'll see.
Du hast es ihm nicht gesagt. Scheiß auf ihn.
Well, he didn't say it's irrelevant. He said him. Good for him.
Ich bin für Cyril hier.
You know what? I do love this. He's not only showing up for Ruby, he's showing up for his other friends as well. Character development. Hello.
Hello.
Du hast wirklich wie ein Löwe für dieses Team gekämpft.
Mein Löwe, mein Bär.
Das heißt, dass Sutton was mit einer Schülerin hat. Und jemand hat Lexington ein Foto davon geschickt.
Ich steige aus.
Was?
Well, there you go. I feel like he's gonna miss, because he's too nervous. You know, he doesn't want to pass the ball because he wants to do it himself, and that's gonna cost them the win.
I threw it on the ground.
It is a team sport. Oh, we're playing an F. Was is in my head, get loud. It's a team sport. If you can't play together, you can't win together.
Und ist die Testamentsverlesung richtig?
Oh, that too? I still think he faked the will.
Ich hab's von Anfang an gewusst.
What did you know? Like, it's your fault.
Dieses Mädchen ist unser Verderben.
No.
Monitorengebiet. Ruby.
Is this bitch serious?
Blame I don't know, how old is she? 18, 17? Blame her. Look at yourself first and look at your parenting and how that has forced your son into disrespecting you and into not caring about the family business. Ugh. She just exists and he's like, it's all her fault. That's a bad translation. She's not saying, and which girl is that? She's saying, what did you say? She's weirded the f out. She's like, what girl is he talking about and what the f does this girl have to do with anything?
Das ist alles allein ihre Schuld.
What? She didn't do anything, she just exists.
Was hat sie in unser Leben gebracht?
She's been there all along, you just didn't notice her before.
Ist das dein Ernst?
Oh yeah, protect her. That's your girlfriend he's talking about.
Brauche eine Telefonnummer. Auskommen Sie.
Okay, he's gonna drag her parents into it?
Ich möchte nur, dass alles wieder gut wird. Okay?
Nothing's ever gonna be fine again. I lost my scholarship opportunity.
And, you know, this is what I mean when I say the source material is a bit cringy. I don't know how much they changed from the book to the TV show, but there's just something about this story and about how all these adults are so weird about two young people dating. Oh my god. FBI! Groomer.
Es soll wohl ein Beweisfoto geben, das dem Elternbeirat vorgelegt wird.
I think it's somehow a Ruby picture. I think Ruby has to take the fall for it, unfortunately.
Naja, so wie es aussieht, habe ich demnächst sehr viel Zeit.
I'm gonna be a stay-at-home dad. You're still her teacher.
Not a joke, just a fact.
Ich habe meinen Job verloren, James. Die Bäckerei verkauft.
Er sagt, er hat ein Angebot bekommen, das er nicht ablehnen konnte.
Yeah. Mortimer Beaufort, you... Ugh, such an annoying prick. I just know deeply inside of her, Ruby, every time something like this happens, which is every episode, she goes like, ugh, why? Why am I in cahoots with this ass family?
Merke ich.
Mortimer's gonna get everything because he faked the will. 100% for sure. I will live and die on this hill.
Ihrem Ehemann, Mortimer Beaufort.
Don't act surprised, bro.
Und was ist mit den Kindern?
Ooh. Okay, you know what? There's something so satisfying about the German f you to me as a German. I don't know, just something about the f dich. It's different than a f you. If I look at someone and I tell them to their face f you in English, because in German we use a lot of English words, so that's something that we would say to each other too. Even though we're speaking German with each other, we would occasionally, you know, say f you to someone. But if I say f dich, the German f you to someone, I really mean it. Have I ever said that to anyone? I don't know. Something insanely satisfying about him saying this to his dad.
Versucht die Leben auseinanderzunehmen, Stück für Stück. Und Sie helfen ihm dabei?
Das ist nicht so einfach, wie Sie denken, James. Was immer Ruby getan hat. Sie hat ihn gegen sich aufgebracht.
Und deswegen macht sie.
She's 17, 18!
Precisely! I didn't do anything!
Ihr Vater unterstützt mich.
I get her side. She can't lose someone who endorses her like that.
Sie könnten noch viel von ihr lernen.
You could learn a lot from her. Oh. Okay, tea though, James.
Und jetzt?
We should all just kill ourselves.
Oh, that's no. In the sense that, you know what I mean? Like,
Und wenn du das Stipendium hast, dann feiern wir deine Aufnahme in Oxford.
I don't think she'll go to Oxford.
Unsere Tante hat die besten Anwälte. So leicht machen wir es ihr nicht.
These bitches gay.
Ren clocking the gayness like... Percy. Congratulations, Percy. You are the father. No, he has the real will, and he knows it. I'm gearing up for the impending cliffhanger. I think it's gonna be revealed that Ruby has the affair with Graham. So I'm still not sure how an unedited photo, because they checked it and they said it's unedited, so I don't know, we'll see.
Es ist so, dass wir uns außerhalb des schulischen Rahmens kennengelernt und ineinander verliebt haben.
Sie streiten also nicht ab, ein intimes Verhältnis mit der Schülerin zu haben.
He's everywhere.
Ruby Bell, bitte unverzüglich im Rektorat melden.
Oh, holy smokes. And all her business is always being aired out to the entire school. Oh God, her poor parents too. The shit they have to go through. What is the photo? I want to see the photo. What is it? It's definitely blown up out of proportions. I'm sorry, what? That's just the angle. Okay, wait, oh my God, I think James took it. Yeah, that's why, oh yeah, okay, the dad has access to his phone, okay, so this is not at all Cyril's photo. This whole time I thought Elaine was gonna Photoshop Ruby into the Lydia Graham photo in the woods because she just hates Ruby, but no, it's this photo. And I believe it is from season 1, right? And I think James took it. Ooh. Is it just the angle that makes it look so freaking bad? To me right now, it kind of looks edited, not gonna lie.
Wir haben uns nur unterhalten, Ruby.
Ich lasse nicht zu, dass Sie mit Ihrer schmutzigen Affäre den Ruf unserer Schule...
Keine Affäre!
Okay, can we get serious for a second? If I'm a principal and I uncover that a student and a teacher have a relationship, I'm not gonna go and blame the student and tell the student, I'm not gonna let you ruin my school's reputation. A grown-ass man, a grown-ass teacher has an affair with a student. I'm not gonna go blame the student for it. There's power dynamics. That's why I dislike student-teacher relationships so much, because there is power dynamics at play. And of course, you can always argue, oh, but the student came on to the teacher, or whatever people like to argue. At the end of the day, the teacher in this situation, in any situation, is the adult and the mature person that then has to take action. Not the action that then ends in an affair, but rather the action that prevents serious things from happening. In no way, shape, or form should you, as the principal, go and accuse the student of ruining the reputation of the school. Plain on paper, the power dynamic is that the teacher is a figure of authority, which in my opinion means the first thought you should have is, did this teacher coerce a student into a sexual relationship and promised good grades in return? That's the first question, I think, personally, in my head. If I hear about teacher-student relationships, my first thought always is, okay, the teacher is taking advantage of that situation because the teacher has more power over the student. What power does a student have over a teacher, over a figure of authority?
Mr. Sutton und Sie sind mit sofortiger Wirkung von Maxton Hall suspendiert.
Why? Why the student?
Kein Abschluss. Kein Studium.
Could somebody please make it make sense?
Okay, and also, your teacher admitted to having a relationship with a student. Said student is denying it, and you're not even listening to her. If the teacher is admitting to a relationship and the student is distraught and not admitting to it, maybe you should start thinking, oh, maybe we're talking about a different student here. Or in general, if you find out a teacher had a sexual relationship with a student, you should look into all of the teacher's students and figure out if he was doing it to other students. Is he only getting suspended? Like, this man should face criminal charges. Not chasing cars. Suddenly we're in Grey's Anatomy.
Drop it like it's hot.
And now the whole school like knows or think that they know that it's Ruby. Or her reputation is in the trenches. But Elaine knows the truth. Cyril, we need that photo. But just lay here. Ugh, okay. That's it. I've come to the realization that a very important prop has been missing from these videos. I just forgot about it. Every adult on this damn show. I think I've already expressed my feelings towards the show, and especially season 2 in the beginning of the video, and then also last episode. I don't know what happened, some kind of shift, and suddenly I find everything that happens cringe. Especially in episode 4 I had my problems. Now in episode 5 I also had problems. And now in this episode, I feel like I'm not cringed out. I just find everything that happens ridiculous. Everything is blown out of proportions. It is so ridiculous the way that now in the end the teacher-student affair has been handled. I don't think this would happen in real life. I hope it would not happen like that in real life. To me, at least, it feels incredibly unrealistic and incredibly dramatized for television. I think I can sum up this whole season into the words like, what has this 18-year-old, 17-year-old girl done to Mortimer Beaufort? What is his problem? He needs some serious help. Honestly, he just needs to die. This season was kind of so in between. Honestly makes sense if you think about it, because I think it's 3 books. It's a trilogy, so it makes sense that the second season, aka the second book, kind of feels like a filler. Some things happened that we honestly could have seen more of. Some things that we kind of skipped over, where I feel like, okay, we maybe should have focused our time and attention on that. And then some things did happen that we honestly didn't need to see, or that we didn't need to happen. I'm not vibing with the balance or with just all the development this season. I mean, the acting is great when it comes to the leads. We can talk about other dialogue choices, other acting choices on the show, but not when it comes to Damian and Harriet. They're doing amazing, in my opinion, especially with the source material that they're given. I saw people online also complaining about the amount of product placements, and that's something that I've noticed as well. In this season, we really knocked it out of the park. All the time we were promoting things. The most painful one for me, Lydia's phone. I didn't leave it in, but I made a comment when I watched the first episode where I was like, oh, product placement, and I was joking, but then I noticed in later episodes like, oh, we're still doing this. Oh god, when James got the phone, the blatant placement, where I feel like that's okay, like you're allowed to do that, that's how you fund the production and the show, but can we do it a bit more subtle? I'm sorry that it does now kind of sound like a hate watch, to be honest. I tried my best, but there is just a certain level of ridiculousness has been reached that I can't pretend I'm not seeing. All of that being said, I'm still glad that a German show is receiving all this attention. We can only hope and assume that maybe for season 3 we got back into the original kind of whimsiness of season 1. Whimsiness is the wrong word, but there was just something about season 1, I believe, that was intriguing and that made it very bearable. Those elements were kind of missing in this season, so we can only hope that they'll be there in the next season. I just think at the end of the day, it all leads back to, like I said, this is not my cup of tea. But we all know if it was gay, I would be eating it up. Anyway, season 3, let me make some predictions that I am very sure are going to happen. I think we're going to turn everything around, or most of it. I think we're going to end up at Oxford. I think we're going to get some kind of scholarship situation going, and Mortimer will kind of meet his ultimate demise or something. We'll definitely beat him in that sense. I think the will is fake. I'm still calling it. I think Percy has the key. I think and hope that having Ophelia there is gonna help our protagonists. Yeah, so I think that's all I have to say. I feel like I've apologized enough, but maybe I'll do it again. I'm truly sorry that this turned into such an ick hate watch situation, a situation where I feel like I can't take the show that seriously anymore. If you're a big fan, I'm truly sorry, but maybe you can also kind of understand where I'm coming from and you can see my POV. You can let me know in the comments. I'm still happy and glad that you joined me on this journey and made it through those 6 episodes with me, and hopefully you can understand me. But that being said, I am ready for a palate cleanser. I'm ready to get back to regular scheduled programming, and I can tell you that I am definitely planning on watching a certain Christmas movie soon, a very controversial one. And then I'm speaking it into existence. I really want to watch Special Ops Lioness. That is on my list next, so I think that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll see in the next year what that year has to offer and what kind of shows I want to watch that I'm into, because if these videos have proven one thing, then that I enjoy other content more and other types of shows more, so we will be focusing on that in the future. I thoroughly enjoyed Germansplaining to you guys, and I hope I will see you soon in the projects that I've just named. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully enjoying this video. I hope I could tickle some smiles out of you today, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.